Against that.
Perhaps you have changed
What
it.
is that?
Age bar. Age bar.
No. Please, kindly allow. No.
No, the High Court is
Why
considering
you are
the
saying?
constitutionality of the rules.
This is kindly.
Let the High Court decide the matter.
Kindly just hear me,
You know
Milord.
that decibel levels work in the Supreme Court.
Milord, kindly just hear me, Milord. Just 2 minutes.
Yes.
Without any.
This channel does not promote any violence, harmful or illegal activities. All content provided by this channel is meant for educational purpose only.
If you look at the order passed by Justice Amrita Sinha, if you look at that order, attention of this court has been drawn to the order passed by the Honorable Court, wherein there is a specific direction that candidates whose names appear in the list of tainted candidates will not be permitted to participate in the recruitment process. Prayer has been made to direct the Commission to publish the tainted list in such a manner so that the identity of the candidates can be properly ascertained. So this issue is being looked into.
But so
far as the tainted candidates,
our
Tainted candidates,
this is our special petition. Kindly see, this is
we will not interdict the High Court from looking into all issues.
No.
Only
My
whatever issues the High Court.
My lord,
will
that is
into,
correct.
one the High Court.
our petition.
One issue
Milord,
here,
this is our
because I appeared before the High Court.
This-
There is one set of issues which pertains to tainted, untainted, so on and so forth.
Milord,
The
this is our
second set of issues which your lordships have already taken note of and adjudicated upon is prior weightage, meaning 10 marks prior teaching.
That is not even before us.
Yes, no.
That was what the High Court
Said you will not apply the new rules to the
Yes.
untainted
Yes.
candidates,
Yes.
so as to keep them out as
Your
the.
lordships will clarify that.
High Court only considering the constitutionality of the new rules.
Yes.
Any you will also get the weightage mark.
Can I pass on?
So benefit
No, no, the High Court is
Yes, my lord.
considering
Yeah.
the constitutional validity. That cannot be interdicted at
qualifies
this
for
stage.
calling for interview or add it only at the stage of
These
interview.
two
We
questions.
get filtered out.
Milord,
Not even at the inception.
But
No,
all,
now that the High Court is seized of actually, how many matters are?
Milord, kindly.
my lord, no,
Our
You know, why are they scared of going to High Court? I don't know.
Milord, this is our special
if your lordship, if you could just
Milord,
ask-
kindly.
We are not going
No.
to stop the High Court.
No. I am not. Sir, there is a finding. Kindly see. Hello, excuse me, sir. There is a clear finding that the physically disabled persons who are in the tainted list, they will not be allowed to appear in the examination. But your lordships have said something else in your lordship's judgment.
No.
Kindly see.
We have never said any tainted candidate will be allowed.
Physically disabled.
Physically disabled, untainted candidates.
Milord,
I remember distinctly, Dr. Bhatidar appeared.
Yes.
Yes, Lordship.
Tainted
Item number
means tainted.
19.25.
that paragraph.
They stand on the same
Candidates
as that.
in the OBC category.
Das.
OBC category.
Can I place that paragraph to your lordship? Kindly see.
If you get the benefit of say 7 years,
Kindly come to page
Job.
68.
The High Court is interpreting the order.
Page 68.
Yes, paragraph number.
Page 68.
Yes.
Paragraph 47. First I read, then paragraph 48. Some of the appointed candidates who do not fall in the category of tainted candidates may have previously
What
worked.
is the other issue? That is with regard to going back to the.
Kindly come to page 48. Paragraph 48. Later we address the case of disabled candidates. Our attention has been drawn to such cases where the interim judgment held that the appointee Mr. Somadar shall be allowed to continue on humanitarian ground while we will not interfere with the findings. We make it clear that other differently capable will not be entitled to same benefit as would contradict legal principles. So, however, in consideration of disability, these candidates will be permitted to continue and will receive wages until fresh selection. Next, paragraph 49. These disabled candidates mentioned in the previous paragraph will be allowed to participate in the fair selection process if required with age relaxation and other concessions. But if your lordship,
Next sentence.
really other
This-
candidates are not
This
specified.
is
Similarly,
It also
similarly indicates that
yes. Tainted cannot appear, whether disabled label is immaterial.
kindly excuse me, that whatever you
This
know,
sentence is clear.
we have no other.
Keep the object.
One request
Lordships
that
would
this issue
One
of
of the disabled
Lordship,
candidates is
allow
blue-eyed
only for 2
choreographer.
minutes.
No.
Item number
Making one request.
2425.
Provide I have
10
Only
marks
2
may not be
Well, all
real.
parties are before the High Court and the High Court.
Again and again before the High Court to bring in the tainted candidate. We do not understand why.
High Court is not, High Court is not
But because
listening,
our
Lordship.
interpretation, we have done it.
All these cases, we are going to close.
At least this candidate, Professor Emma should get the
Well,
7
let the
years
High Court
benefit
decide.
Not be
All issues you raise,
because examination is over there.
all issues you can raise before.
Lordships have already adjudicated.
We are not going to have parallel proceedings.
I have one.
He was appointed with the due process of law, Lordship.
Prior to experience,
Sorry,
the High Court by
Well,
looking
that
at
High Court
prior
will decide.
experience again.
that is a different issue. It does not come
You have not.
Yes.
judgment.
High Court is considering the constitutional validity, not the same thing.
One of
so far as
We are closing all matters.
Here we
Lordship, kindly
Here
take all these factors.
You are the villain of the piece.
one conclusion I have made.
Don't allow to High Court additional city, Lordship.
There was a findings division bench regarding the teaching experience which has been given, that has been sanctioned by the division bench. Then one Orunima Pal, who was the unsuccessful candidate.
She was a tainted candidate.
No, why the School Service Commission is interested in this matter?
Opposing everything against that.
Arunima Paul, I dismissed.
No.
Yes.
Exactly. Exactly.
Why the SSC is so much concerned?
Exactly, I'm saying that. Kindly just
Lordship,
hear me for 2 minutes.
25, I take
Urmila
untied Lordship from this.
Who was unsuccessful in 2016 selection process.
But she was not even selected.
Yes.
Not been selected. Now, in 2025, he challenged that. Against that.
Perhaps you have changed.
What
it.
is that? No. Please, kindly allow. No.
Well, the High Court is considering the constitutionality of the rules.
Kindly,
Let the High Court decide the matter.
kindly just hear me,
You know
Miller.
the decibel levels work at the Supreme Court.
Miller, kindly just hear me, Miller. Just 2 minutes.
Yes.
Without any interruption. Then your lordship will dismiss my contents. I have no difficulty.
2 minutes, start
2
now.
minutes, just 2 minutes.
Yes.
Unsuccessful. 2016, 2025, they sat. They became again unsuccessful. They challenged the division bench judgment, where the division bench upheld the provisions of the teaching experience, right? And against that, SLP has been filed. Your lordship dismissed that. Therefore, those who are saying
You
about
need to also see what the locus of that person was.
no.
We did not
Yes.
say anything on the merits of the matter.
Yes, so
So mere dismissal of the matter does not mean that all principles in that judgment have been upheld.
Yes.
Because therefore, all of you go back to the High Court.
Lordships are not deciding the para 47. Para 47, we are on the next category, we are not on the
Seven.
para 47.
Seven, you've been allowed to join, is it?
No, I have a small request.
They
There
can
is a-
argue before the
my
High Court.
applications are different. Let that not be disposed of by this order in 90.
47 is people who are wanting
One
to
set
go back
is
to
not
their earlier job.
joined already,
Yes,
one
yes.
removed and then came back for this, my lord. Your lordship permitted them to go back to their respective departments.
Within the state of West Bengal.
Yes, now, my lord, we represent about 30-40 people, my lord. What has happened with them is simultaneously, after they joined in this, my lord, simultaneously they got appointment orders from one other different department of the West Bengal itself. Since they have joined and there was no case pending at that point of time, they could not join the other department, but they
Oh,
continued here.
that's going
But
beyond 40.
now today, I am left with no remedy. We are all
Age
age
bar.
age
That
bar.
kind of candidate.
We're all
47
age
does
barred
not
out.
cover that situation where
Plus, we
There
want
are
an offer of another job which you never joined.
Is
There
there
are vacancies.
We only permitted you to go back to the job that you left.
plus
come
we are
into the-
placed similarly.
We are all
Placed
similarly.
similarly.
Go back to the High
Similarly, Lordship,
Now you are, you
You can
can
go back to the High Court.
Allow us to
benefit,
go
7
back to
years
the
job
High Court.
benefit.
Allow us
Yes,
to withdraw here.
There was a day,
Applications can
one
be
thing.
dealt with by the High Court.
Can we just withdraw here and go back to the High Court?
So
That
far as the
judgment should not
protection
come
Lordship
coming
has
out
given,
of pressure.
that should be made
You
a
won't say anything, whatever you wish to say before
Let
the
us
High
please
Court.
withdraw these plans.
Yes.
on High Court.
Once
19.15, I'll withdraw.
19 point,
15 and 16.
19.15,
Liberty,
19.1.
all of us will say that, Lord, same order.
Moana, which one do you want?
19.9 to 19.23, I appeal.
19.9,
9 to 19 point,
all of them.
all of
all of
them.
them.
Them, you know,
This was
with
the
liberty, you know,
liberty to
approach the High Court,
Approach the High
for the same relief.
for seeking redressal.
Also,
One more thing, you know, the findings in
accordance with law.
the judgment of the court should not
Then-
come in the way.
Yes.
We won't say anything.
Please say that.
19.1,
No, no.
19.8 also.
19.1,
All same one.
19.15 and 16.
19.1,
15 and 19.16.
19.38. 19.38.
19.27, my lord.
19.27.
Just one minute. There is one clarification, my lord, would be needed because now after the result, they have published a list only by name. And the list of tainted candidates are there. Now it is very difficult to find
High
out.
Court is seized of that.
Your lordship, just
Once the High Court is seized of that issue, then
May I make one suggestion on the High Court? On the High Court,
we'll make a
Your lordship in
clarification.
November 23 had
19.27.
Yes, Ms. McKeon.
Lordships have said that 31st
December tak we
the
can.
exercise must finish, your lordships. Now, unfortunately, I've just given this list. There are more than 70 matters which have been filed in the High
That
Court.
of course will not be.
Lordships, let me finish. Where different aspects, there's hair splitting, different aspects are being challenged. I have no problems in the matters remaining pending. All that I'm saying to your lordships is that matters can go on, but let no interim orders be
Yes,
passed.
let- yes.
Court hasn't passed any interim order. Why is
Allow to
apprehension?
continue with the.
Court hasn't passed any interim order.
They should allow us to see.
Honorable Supreme Court cannot be.
The tainted candidates have gotten through, they can't get them.
Yes.
No tainted candidate.
No.
That's what.
My lord,
Any other matters which need to be withdrawn,
suggestion on the High Court.
withdrawal matters anymore.
Now we will decide more.
19.25, your lordship, 19.25.
Now we will decide.
If you want to withdraw, say so. No, you're not pursuing it here. There are 47 orders have already been implemented.
I'm working in the autonomous body in Kendriya Vidyalaya Sansthan. They are not.
Where? Where are you?
Bengal.
Why is he not returned to his?
No, we have given everyone. We have
He's
given.
in Kendriya Vidyalaya.
Central government is not our government.
Central government perhaps is not a party.
can be allowed.
We have only said the government, which means the state government. State government and autonomous body. Autonomous body, Kendriya Vidyalaya is a central government organization. It's not an autonomous body. It is not an autonomous body.
Under Plus, can we, going back to the High Court, may I make a suggestion, Milos? Your lordships in November 23, when your
It's a
lordships
different
passed
issue.
order.
You'll have to go back to
There are a
the.
lot of matters that your lordships can see. There are a lot of matters, lot of issues. Your lordships want to send everything back to the High Court. Very well. Because in November 23, when my lords had passed a similar order at the interim stage, my lords had said go before division bench and hear it expeditiously. My lords may pass a similar order this time, so the matter can be heard finally.
No.
One prayer, my lord.
That's all. Now let us dictate the order.
Pass the order.
The order.
Yes.
Lordship, in your lordship,
Sir, should
your lordship
continue
needs to
my
take up the
lordship.
intervention applications in item
You should
19.
be permitted to continue, my lord, till the time of the case.
No further order. High Court will please
All issues you address.
will be heard by the High Court.
Yes.
Will your lordship be pleased to take up the intervention applications, your lordship, in item
Go
19?
before the High Court. By this, because we meant the state government and bodies which come under the state government.
No, just 1 minute, my lord. High Court, I go there. We will approach the High Court in 2 weeks' time. Kindly protect us.
Your lordship,
2 weeks, kindly give us protection.
your lordship,
Approach the High Court.
will your lordship be pleased to take up the intervention applications in item 19, your lordship?
8 of 2025 has already been entertained by a learned judge of the Calcutta High Court. And various issues were flagged by the learned judge in the order. What is the date of this order?
Lordship, there are various orders, Your Lordship.
19/11/2025.
Yes.
The matters pending before this court as on date were kept. The matters on, don't say pending. Matters on file before this court as on date were kept pending. You got the sentence. The matters on the file of this court as on date were kept pending only for the purpose of verifying as to whether or not the directions of this court in the judgment dated 3/4/2025 in state of West Bengal versus Baisakhi were being implemented scrupulously. As we now find that a learned judge of the Calcutta High Court has taken up that issue, we are of the opinion that it would be appropriate that the High Court, being the court of the first instance, undertakes this exercise instead of this court.
Yes.
It would be open to all the petitioners, public applicants before this court to approach the High Court for redressal of their grievances.
Yes, ma'am.
In accordance with law.
However, the selection process which is underway will not be stopped, Your Lordships.
We will not say anything.
That-
Nothing.
The High Court
What sort of prayer is made?
fixed a time-
Direction,
They have fixed a time frame. As and when they come with an extension petition, then you can.
I don't have,
Yes.
stop to any selection.
I'm deeply obliged.
Will Lordship be kind enough to take up the intervention applications, Your Lordship, recruitment applications are item
They've already
19.
got an order.
Through. None of the tainted candidates are permitted to slip through
11th November, 12th November.
during the fresh selection, be it on one pretext or the other. The High Court shall also ensure that the list of tainted candidates is placed in the public domain.
Yes. Yes.
With full details, with full details,
Grateful,
so
grateful.
as to ensure that
And
this does not
unelected
happen.
candidate should get the benefit of 7 years. Lordship.
Your Lordships, it will be imperative, Lordships, to say that the should not be stopped.
When it comes to seek to read more into certain aspects of the judgment dated 3/4/2025 would also be at liberty to raise such hermeneutics, HERMENEUTICS, before the High Court.
Grateful.
Your Lordship
has said that
Your Lordships have referred to an earlier
Madam.
the single judge's order. Well, against that, there are several other orders. There is an order of 12th of November. Your Lordships in the first paragraph-
19th November.
7th November.
11th November.
I want those also. to-
Yes, but all every
Same learned judge. November,
Benefit of
12th November, 19th November.
11th November, 12th.
And they add this 20th order.
20th November.
In those orders also issues are being flagged.
All issues and all.
7th, 12th and 19th.
7th,
11th,
11th, 12th.
7th, 11th, 12th and 19th.
The judge is hearing all the issues.
of successful candidates also so that it can be compared, right?
7, 11, 12.
Compare this.
Compare what?
7, 11,
Those who have succeeded in the exam.
19.
and
Why
those
would we want the untainted candidates to be looked at?
who are not
That's unnecessary.
able to know
Unless the High Court is now on a time frame, they have to complete it as.
The matter is fixed on 28.
Lordship, will your Lordship be kind enough to take up the intervention applications, Your Lordship?
And the applications
Yes.
are disposed of in the.
Deeply obliged. Deeply obliged.
Consider saying uninfluenced in our future.
This will ultimately bring everything to question.
Cycle can look into it.
Matters uninfluenced by
Yes.
Yes.
any of the observations on merits made by this court in the earlier orders.
Very good.
Wonderful.
And one more line, Lordship, kindly add one more line.
One more
Untainted
section is now
candidates
read out.
We've already discussed as withdrawn various matters. You want to withdraw?
Lordship, these are the cancer patients. We have claimed the similar relief orders on humanitarian grounds.
That's
That was refused by the court.
Cancer patients and all that. We only said dealt with physically disabled candidates. Soma Das was a blind. Cancer and blind. She was a physically
The
disabled.
court categorically held Soma Das case will not be applicable.
She was a physically disabled candidate too. She might have had cancer also, but she was within our scope only as a physically disabled candidate.
Because the matter is listed day after. This order may be uploaded today. It's listed day
We
after.
uploaded today.
Very great.
So far as
Deep problem.
Go before the High Court, please.
Extremely obliged to the Honorable Court.
If your lordship may be kind enough, your lordship, in item 19.
Go before the High Court.
Now vacate
Already given
space
that.
space for others.
My lords, your court will now empty out, my lords.
Yes.
Lordship, insofar as
Your lordship, in item 19, the intervention applications.
so the first item, we were permitted to participate on account of the old qualification 45. Lordships may clarify that
You've already challenged those rules.
No. We repelled by the High Court. It was, we succeeded in an appeal and then we are here, my lords.
The High Court shall also be mindful of the fact that the
21st August.
untainted candidates during the past selection were allowed to sit for the exams,
In terms of this court.
for the selections afresh, to be held afresh, and their candidature cannot be adversely affected by
Grateful.
application of the new rules. Which were
Grateful.
And one more line, lordship. I want
to these tainted, untainted candidates would be.
You can't.
That'll be.
Untainted candidates, they have faced examinations.
These untainted candidates will get the benefit of 7 years.
To read them out.
No. Why?
Some
They have appointed.
If I say
Therefore, Lordships may retain this matter.
You come up with these new rules and you try to.
And they were permanent in their job.
Because of.
Kindly add this.
our order, there's
Kindly, yes.
Item 19 may be retained, my lords, because of
And 20 also, my lords.
Not this anywhere.
In item number 19.25.
We have given
Calculator Ahmed.
10 marks for experience.
So you'll be giving them all 10 marks.
All.
The teachers, untainted teachers will be.
We are all untainted.
At what stage?
Will you be giving 10 marks to all?
10 marks if he has
Waited.
for first year, 2 marks. If they completed 5 years, 10 marks.
Well, 2019 was. All of them have 5 years.
Yes, now we want.
Yes,
Now
That is challenge.
That is the reason why we asked them, you are benefited by this.
No.
Yes. We want
I'm like,
gold.
But
We want
kindly
these
just
schools
yet,
for-
Millard. Decibel is that side higher.
For once.
Now
You have the microphone.
what has happened?
Can never.
What has happened in the written examination? In the written examination, some of the untainted teachers have secured only 26 and 30 marks.
And 7.
So they get these 10 marks though.
Even they have added 10 marks.
Yeah.
Even
That is
educational qualification 10 marks. Even in that case,
If
they
they
are
are not selected, they're not.
they are less than fresh candidates. Yes, marks are less than fresh
We are
candidates.
not.
No, therefore, people also say that all untainted teachers have to be allowed. Then it
We
is.
have not said they will be allowed. We
They
said that
cannot
you
be
will not
disqualified.
Yes.
adversely affect them with
Their
the
previous
application.
experience should be counted, lordship.
This 50%, 45% we cannot apply.
Yes.
Too much. This is too wide. Because freshers are also coming within this group. अरे भाई, what
सर आपको समझ में नहीं आया मेरे को.
but this new rules will be applied also to the freshers? No.
New rules will not be easy.
To me,
Again,
freshers and
when we asked you to undertake the selection of fresh, we did not contemplate we will add new vacancies and bring in fresh.
Yes.
The intention was that you would hold a fresh selection for these untainted.
Yes,
You
but
enlarged the scope of
lordship,
account. You brought
lordship,
fresh
the
vacancies.
untainted
You brought
candidates,
untainted
lordship,
candidates.
their
So you asked
previous
for this
benefit should be
on
added,
top of
lordship.
that, you bring in new rules. Then,
now new rules.
once you bring in new rules, it can only apply to new selectors. It
That High
cannot
Court
apply to
is
people
pending.
whose selection has been set aside and they've been given another go. That doesn't mean that you apply the new rules to them.
But your lordships have said to appear in the
Nambala, let this matter has been now argued before the High Court. Why he is
selection
wasting?
would start.
giving of
means
10 marks to
examination.
untainted
If
candidate,
an
that is a
examination, a selected candidate, the untainted
When
candidate
did you ask
should be
us
added, Lordship.
permission to frame new rules and apply it to the
Yes,
untainted candidate?
to create all trouble.
Did you ask for that?
Well, they have, we have.
You've done that, so far as these untainted candidates are concerned, their candidature shall not be adversely affected
Yes.
by application of these new rules.
Well, then in that case,
Deeply obliged.
Greatly obliged. Greatly obliged.
candidates who have secured lesser marks than the first.
That selection, whatever you wish
That
to do that.
is go by the rules. Go by the rules. It doesn't go by the interpretation.
Clarify that.
That is all, that is all,
As such,
That's all, that's all.
Test after 10 years.
that's all.
Yes.
That's
Lordship, in item
let
19,
the
Your Lordship.
High Court is considering the matter. Let the High Court do it.
Nothing, we've said that the untainted candidates.
Lordship, kindly add one line, Lordship, in order. Their previous.
Why not we
Your
launch?
Lordship, item 19, Lordship.
End it now.
Your Lordship, I have an intervention application, Your Lordship, in item 19.
About it, and you also obviously come back to me.
But we all want to be heard by your lordship, my lords, always.
Your lordship.
No.
Always want to be heard.
Your lordship.
Well, is your, well,
We've not said anything about that, why should she say? You sensitize the High Court that they are great.
we have, I am ready, Lord, whatever your lordship says. If your lordship declare that all tainted candidates will be taken into the employment.
Tainted candidate.
Untainted,
You said tainted.
Well, whatever is there in the order, no further clarification necessary.
It should be a separate hearing, Lordship. Untainted and tainted candidate.
No.
You didn't say untainted.
Untainted,
Enough.
Lord, if your lordship desire that.
Well, SSC is much interested to see that the corruption again erupts.
In a competition, they are lesser marks.
Next
In
matter.
fact, not, they should have held a separate selection for us. They didn't do it actually.
Tape
Next matter.
Your Lordship, in item.
Because we are grateful, my lords.